And good evening, everybody, from Wesley United Church in St. John's, Newfoundland. Welcome to our 7th Sing the Story. For the next 1 hour or so, our audience right here in beautiful Wesley United Church, we're going to raise the roof by joining our voices to many great timeless old gospel classics. We are coming to you live on VOWR and on Wesley United Church's YouTube and Facebook channels. Those of us here inside this gorgeous sanctuary, we're going to do our best to make those of you watching and listening from home make you feel as if you are here with us. And if you do happen to tune in on YouTube or Facebook this evening, and you're comfortable doing so, leave us a note, tell us where you're from, and let us know that you're enjoying the program. We'd love to hear from you, and we're really glad you're with us this evening. My name is David Chafe, and I am your host right here at the piano, and the singing this evening, of course, is going to be led by this amazing team of singers. Those of you who follow Wesley United Church every Sunday morning, a lot of these faces are probably very, very familiar to you. And this evening, we're singing mostly from the hymnal called Praise Our Songs and Hymns. Some of them are brown, some of them are blue, some of them are torn, some of them are new, but they're all exactly the same. And for those of you watching at home, thanks to Wesley's own video master, Mark Chafe, who's tucked away behind all those monitors upstairs, you will see the words right on your screen. We've got a lot of music to get through tonight. Let's get rolling with the great old classic, Blessed Assurance. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Well done. Nice. I didn't give you any instructions with respect to seating. I know the pews are very comfortable and you don't like to stand up. But, we're going to be very casual this evening. If you see our singers stand up and you're not in the mood to stand, no problem. Feel free to suit yourselves. You can stand or sit as you wish. I'm going to introduce you to one of our song leaders here at Wesley. All of our people that you see in front of the piano are our song leaders. Krista Chaplin is going to take the mic for a moment and introduce our next song, It Is No Secret. And I want to let you know that very recently, Krista Chaplin, in this year of VOWR's 100th anniversary, is the newest board chair and the first woman to chair the board of directors of EOWR, and I think that's worthy of a round of applause.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, David. I'm very excited to be singing once again with my fellow singers here at Sing the Story, and It Is No Secret is one of my personal favorites, and so I hope that you raise the rafters. Enjoy.
Let's go for it. Here we go. It Is No Secret, and this is on your song sheets. Gentlemen, thank you, Krista. Absolutely, absolutely. thank you. What I know about these sing-alongs, what I know about Wesley United Church and VOWR in particular, VOWR is broadcast to, I know this firsthand, from some family residents of long-term care. So often I go visit my mother-in-law, who is a resident at Glenbrook Lodge, and it's very common to walk down those corridors and hear VOWR playing on the radios outside or inside people's rooms. So this next song, In the Sweet By and By, I am going to send this out to all healthcare workers, who, especially those in long-term care. They have thankless jobs, but they are thanked, of course, by families. But it doesn't seem right for me to say you have no idea how hard they work. I'm sure to some extent we all know how hard they work, but boy, when you see these people in action in long-term care, it's really extraordinary. So to all residents and long-term care workers who are maybe tuned in tonight, here's In the Sweet By and By. Thank you very much, hymn team. Absolutely. Well, our next song leader is somebody who is no stranger to any of you, I'll bet. Deborah Collins has a long career behind her, maybe still in front of her, who knows, on radio and television and online. Deborah, I guess, I don't know if it was because of me that you came to Wesley. I don't know. I'd like to say that you...
you were a big part of it, yes.
No, I'm teasing, actually. But a lot of the singers that we have this evening just happen to coincide with my last past few years here at Wesley. And I was just so happy to see Deborah, who I knew not just as a media personality, but as a fabulous musician as well, come on board. And Deborah, I know this song speaks to you personally
yes,
as well.
Well, I mean, all the music, by the way, here is a really big part of why I am here. And I do love this song by George Beverly Shea, of course, made it very well known. And I wondered if perhaps you chose me to sing it because my voice keeps getting lower and lower and lower. I'm not his baritone yet, George Beverly Shea, but you have to keep lowering songs for me. So, but actually, the message is so beautiful, and I know the longer that I live, the more I realize that the really important thing in the world is to have peace in your soul and to make things right with our Maker. And like the good book says, what does it profit anybody if you gain the whole world but lose your own soul? And so I just hope that the words will be as much a blessing to all of you here tonight and listening online as they've always meant to me.
Riches
It's almost as if we rehearsed that. Annabeth Loveys is Dr. Annabeth Loveys. Some of you may know her from the medical profession. We know her here at Wesley as the leader of our thriving and fast-growing Hearts and Hands youth ensemble. So I'm going to put it out there, Annabeth, that if anybody in here or out there knows a young person, what do we call young? Do we have an upper age limit?
No.
No? Okay. So you're all welcome to join our Children's Hearts and Hands Choir if you'd like. It's absolutely fabulous. And if you've not been to Wesley before but are curious about what we do, on May the 5th, Annabeth and the kids of Hearts and Hands are putting off a pageant. And in the pageant, apparently, they're portraying all of the grown-ups who run our worship services. I don't know who's playing me, but apparently there is somebody playing me, playing Reverend Bill. There's somebody, yeah, anyway. Annabeth, you love this song, His Eyes on the Sparrow.
I know
you do. Tell me a little bit about it. I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit, but
Okay.
what is it about this song that speaks to you?
My grandfather used to sing this song, and my mother told me that because I never met him. But lately, it also reminds me of my daughter, whose favorite musical is Sister Act. So every time Sister Act 2 comes on, she has to sing this song. But we're not going to do it quite as dramatically as Sister Act tonight. But anyway, I have 3 generations in my family of love for this
Fabulous.
song.
This is His Eyes on the Sparrow. Thank you, Annabeth. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, hymn team. Thank you, everyone. When I started at Wesley 3 years ago, there were, I think, 5 singers. We're now up to, we have a number who are traveling or unable to be with us this evening. We're well into the 20s now, I think 22, 23 at last count. I'll tell you something else, hymn team. We're going to make room for some people in our audience for the next time we do this, because I'm hearing some amazing voices out there. I don't know who you are, but I'm hearing some harmonization. I'm hearing some absolutely beautiful voices out there in the audience, so thank you for chiming in. Keep that up. Time for some wonderful words of life. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, hymn team. Everybody okay? Everybody having a good time? No? Oh, you are? Oh, okay. I didn't hear you the first time. I'm going to put the invitation out as well that if there are songs, we only have roughly an hour, hour and a bit. We're going to go over time. Heads up to whoever's in the VOWR booth tonight. But if there are songs that you're not hearing tonight that you would like to hear at a future event, just let me know. I'll have some information for you at the end of tonight's program. Please join us now for He Leadeth Me. Bravo. Thank you, everyone. Beautiful, beautiful singing. I've been in the music profession for over 26 years, and whether it's a Wesley church service or a Sing the Story or an event at Holy Heart Theatre where there's 1,200 people, or if I'm playing in my living room for 2 people, I get terrified. I have this long-standing, career-long, lifelong issue with performance anxiety or stage fright. I had it tonight. And then I look at Jennifer Pinson Barnes, who says, David, it always goes well, and it's going to go well again tonight. So I thank you, Jennifer Pinson Barnes. You don't know this, but most Sunday services, when I don't feel like, I'm not sure things are going all right, I eyeball you. And if you're smiling, I know everything's okay. If you're not smiling, that's a different story. Jennifer's going to lead us in Take My Life and Let It Be. Anything you want to say?
No, not too much.
No?
Just want to say welcome to everybody here tonight, and I hope you're all enjoying these wonderful songs and the stories that they tell. So let's just sing Take My Life and Let It Be.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you all. You enjoyed that one. You sounded like 700 people. Things are getting a little too slow here right now. We need to bump up the tempo a little bit. Are we ready? Got your pages turned? Found your spot in the book? Here we go. See if you can keep up with David Chafe.
Soul
think the hymn team just became a band. Was that Deborah on percussion? So it reminds me of a story. A few hymn sings ago, a few Sing the Story events ago, I'll tell the story. You all know it, but I'm going to tell it anyway, just to embarrass Deborah, because I love embarrassing Deborah, because she can take it. Krista Chaplin comes into me, David, we have to get a tambourine for our Sing the Stories. And she said, you know who'd be amazing at it? Because she's got such a strong faith, and she's been part of the Pentecostal church and the United Church. Deborah Collins would be fantastic. So Deborah comes in about 5 minutes before we go to air, and she holds up the tambourine. She goes, what do I do with this? God love you, Deborah. You're fabulous. Our new drummer.
Apparently I have some Salvation Army in me.
You do indeed. Yes, you do indeed. Do we all know Mansion Over the Hilltop? It's a favorite of mine. Mansion Over the Hilltop. Well done, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I'm all out of sorts here now. Mission over the hilltop, standing on the promises. Is that you, Helen?
Hello
Hi,
there.
Helen.
Hi.
I lost my place. Sorry about that. Live performance. Anything can happen. I've mentioned all of our hymn team and how lovely they've been to me. Helen Nymore is certainly a Wesley stalwart, and I mentioned also our Hearts and Hands group led by Anna Beth, and there is, I think our youngest member probably of Hearts and Hands is Helen's grandson, and you can't miss him. If you ever tune in or attend and see a Hearts and Hands performance, Arlo, Helen's grandson, is the one with the long blonde hair, the Hollywood smile, and he steals the show every time. No matter how hard everybody works, it's Helen's grandson. So welcome, Helen. Helen's going to lead us in Standing on the Promises. Anything you'd like to add?
No, I don't think so. I
No?
think everything has been pretty well said. Just like as Jennifer said, welcome. It's so great to see everybody here.
It is indeed.
Yeah, I just love these evenings. It's just great.
Good.
It's
I'm
just
glad.
great.
I think that's shared by everybody here and everybody at home, on radio and online. I hope you all are enjoying yourselves too. This next song is called Standing on the Promises. Well, you know what that means. You got to stand up. We got a little problem. We're nearing the end of the program, and you're just gathering steam now. We're going to run out of music soon. You're getting too wild on me, so we're going to slow things down a little bit here. Another favorite of mine. The nice thing about programming these lovely evenings is I get to choose my favorite songs. And this is another one of mine. God Will Take Care of You. Number 358 in our books. Thank you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's a favorite of our audience, I think. Thank you all. My goodness, we're getting down to it. We're going a tiny bit over time. I hope we're okay down the hall at VOW. Are you okay if we just try and squeeze in a few more songs? I'll play fast, I promise. I made a mistake, hymn team. I knew there was something I was forgetting. I did not elect anybody to lead the singing of our next song, On the Wings of a Dove. I'm going to try it myself. We'll see how she goes. As I always say, if anything goes wrong in these events, always blame the hymn team. Always blame me. This is Wings of a Dove. Everybody know it? when troubles surround us, when evils come, the body grows weak, the spirit grows numb. When these things beset us, God doesn't forget us. He sends down His love on the wings of a dove. Let's hear you. On the wings of a snow white dove, He sends His pure sweet love, a sign from above. On the wings of a dove. When Noah had drifted on the flood many days, he searched for land in various ways. Troubles he had some, but wasn't forgotten. He sent down His love on the wings of a dove, on the wings of a snow white dove. He sends His pure sweet love, a sign from above, on the wings of a dove. When Jesus went down to the waters that day, He was baptized in the usual way. When it was done, God blessed His Son. He sent down His love on the wings of a dove. Here we go. On the wings of a snow white dove, He sends His pure sweet love, a sign from above. On the wings of a dove. One more time. On the wings of a snow white dove, He sends His pure sweet love, a sign from above. On the wings of a dove. Thank you, everyone, for following me. And hymn team, there were people dancing in the aisles then, I think, or dancing in their seats, swaying in their seats. Well, you know, among our hymn team, there is a wonderful singer and a wonderful person that we all in the hymn team have grown to love dearly, and that's Reverend Deneen Morgan. And Deneen is so thoughtful and so careful. She's such a trained musician, and whenever it's her turn to sing and to lead our worship on a Sunday morning, she puts so much incredible thought into her music. And oftentimes it's very stately and very refined and just downright perfect for the occasion, perfect for her voice, bordering on classical, dare I say. And as I said at the last hymn sing, and as I'll say again tonight, there's no one better to sing the fastest up-tempo country gospel songs than Reverend Deneen Morgan. Welcome, Reverend Deneen, and thank you for all your kind support and for letting me rib you every single time we sing together.
Thank you very much, and thank you for your leadership as well.
Oh, this is a lot of fun for me. I do get tired, but then I get tired. I'm tired before they start, and then by the time they get rolling like this, I'm full of energy. I keep going for hours, but don't ask me to go on for hours.
Gives you energy for sure.
It does give us energy for sure. We have I'll Fly Away, Will the Circle Be Unbroken? This is a practically unrehearsed medley. We're going to try and cut a little bit of time off our program here tonight. So be ready, folks. You have I'll Fly Away in your books, and in your song sheets, you have the words for Will the Circle Be Unbroken? You might need an administrative secretary or something like that to help you navigate your words. We're going to go right from one into the other. And feel free to clap your hands, dance, do whatever you want to do. Somebody's going to have laryngitis tomorrow morning. Everybody in this sanctuary. Couple of more to go. Thank you for hanging in there. Everybody having fun? Have you all heard your favorite music? Yeah? Would you do this again? If I did this again, would you come back? Well, we'll see. Thank you. everyone. Take a seat, hymn team. I do have a list of thanks to offer. I'll be brief because I know it's getting late and VOWR is waiting for me to wrap up. I do want to first and foremost thank Reverend Bill Mercer, who's always tucked away here somewhere. He goes into hiding, but I know he's here somewhere. Not everybody would let me do an experiment with music the way he has allowed me to do here at this church. Some things work, some things don't, but just the fact that I'm given this long lead, as it were, to just try different things that maybe haven't been tried before. I just really, really appreciate that. I came here a few years ago bringing my own style here, and it's thanks to Reverend Bill Mercer that I have been able to try out so much. So thank you, Reverend Bill. He's a superstar. Yes, please give him a round of applause. And friend as well. I'm happy to say that Reverend Bill and I have become very, very close friends as well. Tucked away behind all those monitors and microphones and all sorts of gadgets up there behind the rail is Mark Chafe. Mark has been an unsung hero to Wesley United Church, and anybody who sees us online will attest to that. He has us looking and sounding like television quality. Boy, I'll tell you, I guess to an extent, we as singers and musicians are all sticklers for detail, but I've never in my life met anybody with such attention to detail as Mark Chafe. So he deserves your thanks as well. He's just incredible. He's never on camera, he's always behind the camera. Back here in the booth is Lester Stoyles, who always says, please don't thank me. So here I am not thanking Lester Stoyles for being our feed as well into VOWR. And of course, every week in the booth is Lester shares the booth with Paul LeDrew. So thank you to Lester and Paul for your work. And of course, everybody, all the volunteers at VOWR for allowing me to put off these beautiful events. It's just a message to our friend, the manager of VOWR, Ron LeDrew. Ron, could I go live on VOWR on April the 14th? And every time I ask, he says, no problem, we'll line that up for you. So thank you, Ron, for being so gracious and for letting us try this. And I gather there is some evidence that we have quite a sizable audience on radio. So hello, VOWR listeners, and thank you for joining in tonight. I do want to especially thank our hymn team. We have a much larger hymn team than the group you see here tonight, but particularly I do want to thank the singers who really went out of their way and above and beyond this evening. I want to thank Krista Chaplin, Deborah Collins, Mildred Cousins, Gail Drodge, Fred Harris, Elizabeth Horwood, Annabeth Lovies, Deneen Morgan, Helen Nymore, Neil Pete, Jennifer Pinson-Barnes, Carolyn Pitcher, and Dawn Smith. Please give our singers a round of applause tonight. And I want to thank all of you as well. I know there is a lot going on in the city and a lot of other things you could have chosen to do tonight. Same with those of you watching at home. I really am very, very grateful to see you all here this evening. And if there is a next time, do tell your friends, drag them along, because it sure would be nice, wouldn't it, to see? I mean, you know how great you sounded. Imagine if this church was packed. So that would be my dream. So you go tell 2 friends and bring them along with you the next time. Coming up here at Wesley and related to VOWR Radio, I'll just take this opportunity while we're on the air to promote a couple of things. On Saturday, June the 1st at 8 p.m. at Holy Heart Theatre, VOWR is holding a 100th anniversary concert. Tickets went on sale. Our manager, Ron LeDrew, I believe, was on with the great Patty Daly of VOCM, who's been a great supporter of ours, on Tuesday morning. And Ron said, tickets go on sale at noon. And so I went online at 12:45, and most of the floor, the middle section of the floor, were gone. They are going fast. I can't tell you the status, but if you are interested, it's a cavalcade of musicians, all very familiar to VOWR listeners. So I invite you to check out availability of those tickets. They would be available at the Holy Heart Theatre box office. And I'm happy to say that Dr. Annabeth Lovies and I will be among the performers that evening, bringing the gospel theme to our listeners and to that audience. Sunday morning, July the 20th. So the actual 100th anniversary of VOWR is July the 20th. That's the 100th anniversary of our first ever broadcast, which was, of course, a church service. On Sunday, July 21st, we at Wesley will be holding, every year we hold closest to the radio anniversary, what we call VOWR Sunday. Well, this year it's going to be the biggest one, I guess, of all time. So I invite you all, and those of you online as well, to tune in and come in if you could. I have a feeling the sanctuary is going to be full that morning. So that will be our regular Sunday worship, but dedicated and celebrating the 100th anniversary of VOWR and featuring some of the family members of the founder of VOWR as well, who are coming all the way up from Georgia. So that's going to be fun. If you would like another Sing the Story, by and large, they happen about twice a year, so the next one you can circle in your calendars. It'll be happening approximately sometime in October, around Thanksgiving. To support VOWR and Wesley Church, I know I say this all the time, but it is worth repeating. Everybody's resources are, limited, especially these days with everything just so expensive. But if you have it in your means, and I know a lot of you were quite generous this evening on your way in, but this goes to those of you online and on radio as well. VOWR and Wesley United Church, we operate basically on a shoestring budget and on donations. That's basically it for us. So to support VOWR, if you aren't able to do so tonight here in person, simply visit its website at vowr.org and Wesley United Church at wesleychurch.ca. And it's easy to do online if you go to our websites. I would be remiss if I didn't mention our Sunday morning worship for those of you who are unable to join us. Wesley Sunday morning worship is continuing to grow. That's with thanks, of course, to Reverend Bill and to Mark. If this is your first time with us and you want to experience more, our worship is every single Sunday at 11 a.m. on radio and online. And we begin with about a 15-minute little piano prelude by yours truly. And if you'd like to get in touch with me about music at Wesley, if you'd like to sing with us or if you have some music suggestions, I'm all ears. I'm at dbchafe@gmail.com. And to our audience right here at Wesley. Right after our closing song, I think it's a mild evening, so I'm going to head straight to the back doors and greet you all on your way out. Thank you all so very much for giving up your time this evening. You have our collective best wishes for good health through the spring and summer. Hopefully we can put away our snow shovels and snow blowers and shed a layer or two of clothing. Let's sing our way out of the building now with the great classic Love Lifted Me. Have a great spring and summer. See you back here again soon. Thank you, hymn team. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night.